Okay, we're going to read chapter 4 of The Case of the Library Monster. But let's talk about chapter 3. It's called Who Ever Heard of a Blue-Tongued Skink? And remember when Connor went over to Michael's house and then he was talking to Mouse about seeing the monster in the library, and then remember Cat with No Name was telling him all the different animals that have blue tongues. And there's a lot, I guess. So then Mouse said he has another case to solve, the case of the library monster. And so then he talked about what he knows and what he doesn't know and what he's going to do to find out he doesn't know what he's going to do. Okay, so this chapter is called I Smell a Monster. I smell that monster again as soon as Mom opens the door to the school the next day. I run a little bit ahead of her, sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. I don't think the monster is in this hallway right now, but it's been here. It's been here recently. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Hey, what's that flaky stuff over by the wall? Stay with me, buddy. Mom pulls me closer to her. But there's something over there, I say. Don't you see it? I think it belongs to the monster. It might be part of its skin. Whoa, can this monster actually take its skin off? Maybe he's playing a game with me. Maybe he left some skin as a clue, and now he wants me to find him. Mom steers me around the corner. Sniff, sniff. I don't smell any monsters down this hallway. Can we go back the other way? I asked Mom. Maybe we should check the library and see if the monster went back in there. Mom has no idea what I'm saying. I'm not sure she even knows I'm trying to talk to her. It's so frustrating when humans don't understand. Mom leads me into the main office, then into her office and points to my pillow. Lie down, buddy, she says. I lie down. Mom shuffles over to her desk, turns on her computer and sits down. The light above her flickers 1 or 7 times. She raises her eyes and sighs and gets to work. When Ellie comes in, she says good morning to Mom, then tosses me a treat. Hey, this is a new treat. Beef instead of liver. I love beef treats. They're my favorite food. Can I please have another one? I ask Ellie with my eyes. The phone rings and Ellie reaches for the phone instead of a treat. Hello, Four Lakes Elementary School, she says. Yes. I don't think so, but I'll check and get back to you. Ellie hangs up the phone, then calls into Mom's office. That was Bob the reptile guy on the phone. He thinks he may have left a box of baby mice in the library when he was here yesterday. Do you know if we found a box of mice? Mice? Mom's eyebrows rise. Do you mean live rice? Live mice? That's what it sounds like, Ellie says. I doubt it, Mom says, but check with Mrs. Warner to be sure. Okay. Ellie picks up her phone and calls Mrs. Warner. While she's on the phone, Mr. Poe tromps into the main office. Hello, Mr. Poe, I say. I like Mr. Poe. He always smells good. Today, he smells like wood and oil. I don't think Mr. Poe sees me lying there in Mom's office. He steps over to the board with all the keys on it. He stares at it for a while, then turns toward Mom's office. Do you know where the key to the furnace room is, Sarah? He asks. Isn't it hanging on the board? Mom asks. No, it's not, says Mr. Poe. Mom scoots her chair back and marches over to that board. I can see from where I'm lying that there's an empty hook on the bottom row. Is there supposed to be a key on that hook? That's odd, Mom says, scratching her chin. If it's not hanging here with the other keys, I don't know where it would be. When was the last time you saw it? I don't know, Mr. Poe says. I haven't been in the furnace room since last spring, but it's getting colder outside, so I wanted to check the furnace out today. I noticed that the key was missing last week, Ellie says, as she hangs up the phone. I assumed you had it, Mr. Poe. Nobody else ever goes down there. I don't have it, Mr. Poe says. It sounds like there's another mystery to solve around here, the case of the missing key. All of a sudden, the light on Mom's office flickers and goes out. Mom groans. Ugh, I thought I just had a loose connection in there. Looks like I need a new bulb. I'll go get you one, Mr. Poe says. As soon as he leaves, Mrs. Christie pokes her head into the office. Are you ready to go to the library, buddy? She asks me. I'm always ready to go to the library, I say, hopping to my feet. I love the library! It's my favorite place. Mrs. Christie leads me down the hall. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I smell monster! I also smell pencils, crayons, glue, paint, lots and lots of humans, and as soon as we turn down the hall that leads to the library, I smell monster again. The scent is getting stronger. Now we're in the library. I'm still sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. Where is that monster? Do you need to go outside, buddy? Mrs. Christie asks. Maybe I should take you out before the kids come. No, I don't need to go outside, I tell Mrs. Christie. I need to find the monster. But Mrs. Christie takes me outside anyway. I sigh and quickly do my business. When we get back inside, I search the library some more. I don't think the monster is here right now, so where is he? I spend the morning listening to 10 or 3 kids read to me. A lot of kids bring books about reptiles today instead of books about buses. So now I know what a reptile is. A reptile breathes air, is cold-blooded, lays eggs, has skin with scales, is a tetrapod. What's a tetrapod? I ask the kid who's reading to me right now. He smells like sugar, oatmeal, and yuck, cat. Ugh. And what's cold-blooded? Sugar, oatmeal, cat boy keeps reading. A tetrapod has 4 legs or ancestors with 4 legs. What? Really? I say. But I thought a snake was a reptile. Snakes don't have any legs. Thinking about snakes reminds me of Bob, the reptile guy, and all the animals he brought. I wonder if the library monster is a reptile. Maybe it belongs to Bob, the reptile guy. Maybe it escaped while he was here. Except I found the monster before I met Bob, the reptile guy. Didn't I? Sometimes I have trouble with before and after. Also, Bob the reptile guy called and said he was missing some baby mice. He didn't say anything about missing any reptiles. Your time is up, Miles, Mrs. Christie says. No, not yet, I beg. Tell me why snakes are reptiles, and tell me what cold-blooded means. Miles shakes my paw. He doesn't answer any of my questions. He does give me a cracker, though. I love crackers! They're my favorite food. When he leaves, then he leaves and somebody else comes to read to me. A girl. She's about Connor's age and she smells like sugar and strawberries and sniff, sniff. Whoa! She also smells like the monster! Dun, dun, dun. Okay, tomorrow, next chapter is 5, The Secret Door.